All right. Back to some core keeper. Oh, God. Where'd that guy come from? Dude's randomly showing up in my base attacking me. That ain't cool. All right, okay, let's go ahead and eat some food and go to bed for the double healing. Actually, that one doesn't have any healing. This food we make right now has healing. Let's see. Yeah, there are burritos. We'll go ahead and move that there and there. All right, and then go ahead and go to sleep. Hello, Sab Spirit, and welcome back. Look, Lord Chronicle, iCat Overlord, Kodiak. Thank you for those subs, guys. 114.94 at 46 months. And Null Razor with 109 months. Thank you so much. Played around 6 months ago. Had a lot of fun. They've been updating it a lot, too. So they've had 2 big updates and there are a lot of little ones. So it's a good time to... They always give you a reason to come back and check it out later. Even if you've already played it once. Which is awesome. Stone moss. Alright, let me see... Need some slime. Thanks, Scout. I need a lot more slime than that, but that'll do for now. Hey. Come here. Get back in your pen. Alright, we gotta put some more, bugs in there apparently as well. Uh-oh. God, those guys have a lot of health. Yeah, they're just coming right at my base now. They weren't before. Now they're just everywhere. That's a little annoying. Okay, I did see quite a few bugs in here, so let's go ahead and gather all these to feed to our friends. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. Lots and lots of worms to feed to everybody. Maybe we gotta keep it closed, that way they can't go through. Alright, let's go ahead and put all those earthworms in there for foods. Alright, let's go ahead and... Golden Heartberry. Let's go ahead and grab some more of these guys. Need to find more Heartberries, running low on them. Okay, let's go ahead and... Oh. That's the one that just wasn't watered. And then do some more bombs. Just like this. And another row. Alright, and... keep going like that. And I guess 1 fiber for now. And now I need to water everything. Go water, 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 or not. We'll put you 2 there and there. And now Just like that. Yeah, I tweeted about it earlier that PlayStation announced that no more physical games starting in 2028. So that's pretty much going to kill off all games. Because we're not going to print it on one system, we're not going to print on the other either. So it's going to just kill them all everywhere. It's going to be digital only. Currently, it's about 90% of people, 90% of game sales are digital now. So that's probably why they're just like, okay, there's such a small percentage now that we're just going to pull the plug and just end it. Which, you know, I understand it, but it does suck for those that don't have very strong internet connections. But even then, like, a lot of games don't have the whole game on the disc anymore. You just, like, download a bit of the game, and then you have to download a massive patch for it to even work, or finish downloading the rest of the game, or it even has to install on your disc before it even runs. And so it seems like discs are just kind of, just in general, becoming less and less used. Physical media in general is just kind of on the way out. We got a pet. What is this one? An Eerie. An Eerie is a buffs owner with +1 max minion count, plus minion damage. And his talents are buffs owner 3% minion critical chance, 3% minion critical damage. It's great if you're like a minion build. It's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and throw all of this in here. Just like that. And we'll destroy those later. Well, having a physical disc makes people feel like they own it more, but legally, even when you have a physical disc, you don't own what you purchased on it. It's what they're selling you legally is a license, and that license lets you watch it on that physical copy they're letting you borrow, and you're not allowed to distribute it publicly. It's really weird, because the way that the terms of service is that you don't own the movie, you don't own the game, you are buying a license to play it privately or watch it privately, and we'll give you this copy here to make that convenient for you, but you don't own this copy either. It's really weird how that kind of stuff works. Yeah. Copyright stuff in general is just really weird and cryptic and written strangely on purpose, so it's just everything's convoluted. So what's in there? Fiber, coin, mechanical part, scrap parts, Tome of the Dark, a ranged bat minion. Could be useful. Alright, let's go ahead and put that in there, though, and we'll chop all this other stuff off. Okay, let's go ahead and... let's see... I do need to get a much better sword at some point. Let me go see if I have any better weapons, because current sword is just kind of not doing it. Might just have to stick with range for a while. Soaring pants. Getting lots of good stuff for other builds. Alright, let's sell this and get some money, I think. Maybe we sell all this excess gear I'm not going to use. And then If the guy will buy it, that is. He might not. Magic barrier. Tome. Yeah, we'll try selling all of this to the merchant and see if he will buy it from us. Sorry, Earthworm. There you are. You should stay in your house. It looks like he'll buy all our gear for money, which is great. How much is the pet worth? Only 6? Aw. Well, I'm not going to use it, so I might as well get the money. Curious egg. I'll buy a curious egg and see what's in there. Let's go hatch it. Core Keeper's amazing? Yes. This game is called Core Keeper. Came out in early access in 2022. It got finished last year, and they've been updating it ever since. This is my first full playthrough of it. So it's been out a while. There's probably tips and tricks that people know, but this is my first time playing it, so not familiar with all the tips and tricks yet. All right. Haven't really gone south too much. Maybe we need to set up some automation, too. Automation might be good for... I gotta see, what we need for automation and stuff. Watch out, doggy. First, we need to vote. Yeah, you hit too hard for me to go anywhere near you. These guys are just crazy. Ooh, slime. Slime's a good place to farm up our melee. Alright, let's see. I think this is where the boss goes through. It does give us tons and tons of slime every time it makes a pass through here. Maybe we could harvest all this and make some slime. Ow! Oh, I don't have any torches, do I? Oops. Oh, well. We do need to find some... Yeah, I thought I had done south, but that was where we did our boss, so there's really not much over there. So I changed my mind. Oh, there's some wood. We can make some torches with this. Alright, let's go ahead and make some torches. There we go. Let's keep mining. Now, where is... I do need to find a vein somewhere that lets me get a bunch. I would also like to harvest all of this. We have a lot of slime here. We have a recipe for removing all the slime. Let's go up there and there. Hobie and his boyfriend, thank you for the resub. Boyfriends, thank you for the resub. I want to check your gear. Oh, yeah, it's a little damaged, isn't it? Oopsie. Gotta go back and repair that. Let me grab all this slime first, though. Yeah, I think this is where the dude goes through. So we can turn all the slime into health potions. Health berries right there. Let me go ahead and set up that like that, and then let's go this way. Another seed. Looks like 2 heartberries out there, so let's go grab that. Lord knows I'll never have enough of this stuff. And we'll do a little bridge all the way across. Why not? Where is our base? Is to the south there. Let's go back south. And we'll drop all this stuff off. Oh, good doggy. Oh, I never planted our fiber again. Oops. Okay, need to do that. Let's do fiber. Nope. All right, let's do fiber here and there, and there, and there, and there. Get all these seeds. I just want to get rid of them. And then we water. Wait a minute. I won't be able to walk through here. I think about it. Hold on. Sorry. Sorry. Sorry about that. He's like, how dare you? This game's called Core Keeper. Alright, let's go put that there. Definitely want to leave space in between so we can navigate through here. Let's go ahead and put some more fiber down now. And we'll leave gaps in there so it can grow. And we water. Just like that. I think we got some more seeds, so we can go ahead and plant these guys here. You're now quite hungry. Okay, Henry. Well, lucky for you, I do have a lot of food here for you. I'll eat one of those 2 for healing. All right, now we need to water. Do that one. Like that. Okay, still need more of that fiber plant if we can do it. Right, I think we can make some healing potions with all this. Hopefully. All right, let's go ahead and replant, and then we will go ahead and water everything. Just like that. Out of water. Okay, there we go. And now with the slime, we should be able to make healing potions. Oh, yeah, bigger pouches now. Well, first, let's go ahead and make that bigger pouch right there. And we shall put it here to replace that one. I like these little pouches. They give you, like, nice extra inventory space. Alright, the alchemy table was this one? Yes, let's make healing potions. Only 6 of them, though. Fine. It's like slime is in every single potion, so we're going to constantly need slime. Like, endless amounts of slime. I will never be done needing slime. Interesting. You can use your hoe to pick up more crops. Just mean that it, like, you pick it up multiples at once. That's a good tip. I'll do that. Alright, and then let's go ahead and water. Yeah, I noticed that. So we're gonna redo all this at some point and do a whole new crafting setup. Alright, now put all that back. Alright, now we got some healing potions, which will help us a little bit. This and that, we don't need that much. Same with this. I'll need the food a lot more often. And the potion. Same with all that right there. Okay, let's go ahead and make some more bridges, and then also lots more torches. You never have enough torches. And let's spend our talent points. Alright, we'll... Fortune should not lose their ability when using tools and weapons. Fortune should not lose their ability using taking damage. I like that one. Range attack speed. Growing. Cooking. Oh, we need to repair our gear as well. Just forgot, so... And then we reinforce. Alright, everything else looks good. Alright, well, I guess we will go... Let's go. We'll go south from that checkpoint and see what's down there, I guess. Haven't explored too much that direction. Stones look different. Let me grab all this copper. Let's set down the SFX just a touch as well. And on the loud side. All right. How many bosses? There are many bosses in this. They've added a lot of bosses over the time. I'm not sure the exact number, but there's a lot. Think like Terraria style. Okay, looks like there's something here. What is that? It's a copper. Yeah, we defeated one boss already. It's the King Slime. Oh, oh. Damn, okay. Guy almost got me. Looks like I see some sort of pretty meadow over there. That's very beautiful there. Is that something special? Guess not. Yeah, this is Core Keeper. Uh-oh. Lizard people, looks like. Okay, gotta be very careful about the lizard people. Clay moss. Oh god, there's so many. Pet reached level 5. Nice. Do you get any skill points, sir? Let's go crit chance again. Move for these guys. They're constantly throwing spears and stuff. Let's go and eat. Okay. So now we're waiting. What was that? That was a ammonite. Probably valuable? Yep, valuable. It's called Core Keeper. Think top-down Terraria. Ooh. Can I mark that? Can I put marks on the map at all? Or no? Doesn't seem like I can. Too hard to use a stationary drill. Middle mouse button? Ah, there we go. Thank you. It's called Core Keeper Gap. Alright, let's go this way. Alright, do that like that. You should try playing Adventures of Elliot. I haven't played that one yet. Looks good. It's from the Octopath devs. Uh-oh. Whew. Taking lots of damage there. These healing potions are also very slow. Not terribly strong either. Oh, there's also some mining right here as well. So 2 nodes. It is pretty far away from our base. That would be a long trek to run conveyor belts over there, but I guess you could do it. Just need a lot of materials for that. Uh-oh. Yeah, we're playing in hard mode, which makes the enemies hit really, really hard. Just about 6% of your health with one hit for most enemies. Not for the weak. Okay, let's get up all of... Okay, got her. The whole map will be conveyor belts and tracks. Oh, no. I guess we'll have to start that then. Let's remove all these spawning points. Hopefully they don't spawn on me. Okay, so there's 2 tin nodes there and a gold node over here. And both are pretty straight shot up. If we can just go from like here straight down, that would work. Larval meat. Looks like some tin. Some more tin. Oh, yeah, he got me. Eventually the whole map will be conveyor belts and train tracks. Let's see what we need for all that. So rail tracks need wood and copper. And then minecart. I love running with high speed. So we'll need a copper farm. Without a doubt. If I can... No, it looks like... They look like 4 blocks. I know I've seen lots of copper nodes around here. Just didn't mark any down. There's casual, normal, and hard for this game. Alright, now let's go ahead and drop off some stuff. Alright, let's go down back to where we were and grab our tombstone. It's not too far down. Copper will be pink squares. Awesome. We'll take a look for those. Alright, so straight down on the right. Follow our existing nodes. This made me want to download Core Keeper. It's super fun. Maybe they spawn in the dark. Because everything's dark, actually, so no, it wouldn't make sense. Is that a butterfly? Oh, I dropped my tool. Okay, we gotta go back and grab it. Off of my corpse. Is this on the Steam sale? I don't know. It might be. It probably, most games are, so it probably is on Steam sale. It's been out a long time. Dogman's hit pretty decently there. Oh, 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 ow, 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 ow. Okay, double. Oh, a lot of stuff didn't get picked up. We don't need more dirt blocks. Let's get rid of those. Don't need this clay moss, I don't think. We'll take the rest. It's hard to play hard mode without ranged because enemies just hit so hard that getting into melee range is usually very scary. all that. Dog's doing pretty good. When he can get a hit off, it's pretty spicy. Okay, more health for us. Looks like some gold. Good job, Doggy. Doggy's doing really good. Our pet's, like, kicking some ass. Go ahead and get rid of that and that. Those don't seem very useful. Yeah, don't need that at all. The game's called Core Keeper. It's super fun. Alright, grab a seed. It's kind of like top-down Terraria is the closest I can describe it as. With summoning bosses and refarming bosses over and over again. Okay. And then go ahead and grab both of those. All right. It's like some gold. I need to delete something. I'll delete my tombstone for gold. I don't need reminders of my death. It is weird that you can loot your own tombstone. Looks like there's some gold in them hills. It is gold, right? Yeah, it is gold. Okay. Just making sure. All right, let's head. Oh, it's an egg. Perfect. Okay, let's head back and then we'll start setting up our farms. Oh, there's a butterfly. I would like to get that if possible. Don't need that, so we'll get rid of that. And then we'll get our butterfly net out. Crimson wing. Nice. Need some more teleport stones. Okay, straight north. Also, let me grab those slimes that I see right there. Slimes are incredibly useful. Literally every single potion uses slime. Ow. Yeah, I got a little slime there. It's Nickelodeon all over again. Alright, going back. Worth money for a solo player? I'd say yeah. If you don't mind Terraria solo. If you enjoy Terraria solo, then it really scratches that itch. Some people don't like that game solo, so if you don't like that, then maybe not. But if you do like it, it's pretty good. Okay, let's go and we will sell all of these. All those items. Is that adventure hat same as mine? Yeah. Same for sure. All right, and then can I sell you the bombs and stuff? Yeah, I'll buy those. I'll take all that cash. You can have this and that as well. A little more cash for me. Copper ore, fiber. let's go put our egg in the hatchery over here. Let's see what that turns into, and then this guy's not quite done yet. Slime. Created from ground slime, poison slime, slippery slime. I think we'll take all this slime to go back over there and dump it over there. Okay, we have another oracle card. Leash? I don't think I need to always have my leash with me, so I'll leave that in there for now. Let's go ahead and put these into their proper smelters. So you go there, you go there, you go there. Need to make one more smelter for tin. Get that going. Makes me wonder if I have tin ore somewhere. All right, let me check the map. Do we have... That might be a node right there. But is there another one? All right, we'll go check that one out. Looks like it's straight west and a little bit north. We'll see if that is a spot over there or not. Just like that, and... No, it's a picnic blanket. That is not an iron node. How about that one to the north over there? Let's see. All right, just slime over here. Oh, here we go. Iron is right there. Yeah, so that's an iron. So if we can get a conveyor belt going on over here, that would be fantastic. So let's fill this in with dirt. I said iron, but I meant in my mind copper. As I get older, sometimes the word I'm thinking is not the word I say. Well, that helps. Okay. Well, that all blew up right there. Perfect. The in-game loot in this is disappointing. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Maybe we'll make this area down here like our factory. You bought the 2-point triple pack? Well, that game, all their games are great. Even Campus is a fun game. Oops. Campus is my least favorite, but it's still fun. All right, here, let's see. Go straight up. So we got our conveyor belts to go through there like that. I think we'll make this area over here to the right of our house our like factory slash crafting area. Just clear it all out. Just like that. Yeah, campus was trying to up the complexity to make, because they got complaints about hospital that it was too easy, not enough micromanagement, that kind of stuff. So they tried to complicate it. It ended up being okay. Just wasn't quite as good as I hoped it'd be. So we're clearing out a big area for crafting. If we're going to have automation, we're going to have probably lots of space for conveyor belts to bring in loot. Yeah, 2 Point Museum was their best one yet. That was like the best mix of complexity with crafting and stuff and creativity. Alright, let's go ahead and keep clearing out this space here. Yeah, they've added a lot of machines that can automate a lot of things in the game now. Because apparently as you get deeper and deeper in the game, you start needing just vast amounts of resources and stuff. And if you're a solo player especially, it can get really daunting and really grindy. They have a great bundle on Steam right now where you get all the 2 Point games for a good discount. Definitely pick it up if you haven't. It's a good deal. Holy goddamn. My healthcare premium just hit. Woo! They jacked that price up. My God. Alright, almost done. You love this game? Yeah, it's fun. Alright, this will be our like big old crafting area / automation area. Let's get some... Need some floors and stuff for it. Stone floor, woven floor, paintable floor. Bleak some floor to make your base more colorful. Well, it does use dirt blocks, which I have just a vast amounts of. Okay, and then some painted walls as well. Definitely want some paint for that at some point. Let's go ahead and make our little crafting factory, I guess. We'll worry about making it pretty later, although it may not be able to be pretty if it's just a crafting factory. We'll do what we can. Now we put the floors. I don't think we have enough. Try to get a little bit of light in there. Yeah, the walls just sort of snap into place. What's weird to think about is right above our head is just cave. This is like one massive cave. I should eat something. All right, got a lot of something for you to eat. There you go. You missed a spot. That's rude. Yeah, we didn't even get half as many blocks as we need. Jeez. We need so many. Okay, let's go make a hell of a lot more. Luckily, it just uses dirt, which I have. I have so much dirt. Painting the floor is going to be one massive undertaking as well. Going. Ooh. Okay, keep going. No, we should have a meetup in, I think, Antarctica. I think it's nice and cool there. Lot cooler than the super hot weather we're getting right now. Okay, need about 10-ish? Somewhere around 10-ish, something like that. Also, a few more walls, probably. Try 10, and then I think I need some more walls, too. Create smaller rooms. Something like that, and also some about halfway, just in case I want to adjust. Alright, I'll leave it like about that. Okay. Let's get a little light in here for now so I can do better lighting later. I don't know if we'll pass OSHA inspection, but we'll see. Hopefully. For core keeper, sorry value, they're very different from each other, so I like both. Sorry Stardew Valley is much more just a peaceful creating game with, you know, you do the mine once in a while, but it's really just a small piece of the game. Alright, go ahead and put this over here, and that over there. Alright. Got a little bit going on. Just a touch. Logic circuit, pressure plate, lamp. Responds to the presence of human, enemy detection, electrical drop gate, electric generator, lowered powered wires and objects with electricity and is beneath floor level. Switches, kinetic dynamo. Equally sturdy and responsive. It's a low electric that's too low powered for objects, but useful to change behaviors of logic circuits. Okay, let me try the. Need a lot of wood and a lot of copper bars. Wait, that's not a conveyor belt. There we go. Conveyor belt. Transport your resources requires tin. Lots and lots of tin. So we're gonna need a ton of tin. I thought we had plenty, but no, not even kind of. We're also gonna need a drill. So drill, baby, drill. 8 for 1 drill. Damn. Okay, and a little conveyor belt. That can kind of get us started, but barely. We'll also need a power generator, 100%. Okay, let's go ahead and see what we can find out there. I should go to the tin because the tin is going to be necessary for everything else. Let's put everything away that we don't need. So it was this one. Nope, this one. Yeah, that one. Okay, so I need 10 bars. Lots and lots of tin. So let's go back down to that area where all the tin was, and we'll go over there. Oh, hello. One second. Co's in the video for V Rising? Do you mean like on the Steam page? Or like a trailer for it? V Rising. All on the Steam page? Oh yeah, they got Co on there, and I was noticing that on Gothic Remake, who's that? Man, that guy looks familiar. I don't know who that is, but he looks fine. Looks like a nice fella. And then wait, Titan Quest 2, who's that? Man, the guy's in 2 places at once. What was that one game we played with the nuns? Let's see. Non-game Indica. Indica. I'll see if I'm still on Indica or not. No, not still on there. I was on there in the past. I know that clone and tech. Thank you for the follow, Saracen Gold. Okay, we need to build a future conveyor belt track at some point. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Whew. Just realized my pickaxe is getting a little low there. Okay, still straight. Oh. Giant pit here. Oh, shitty balls. Okay. Oh, God. Skirmisher cap. All the enemies respawn down here. Damn. Skirmisher cap. Range, attack speed, health, armor. Oh, they're right here. Okay. I don't know if this game follows rules like Minecraft, where if you add light, it stops spawns. Probably not, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Alright, so we need you to mine this. Okay, then we attach the generator, and then this should, in theory, go like that. Wow. This game's called Core Keeper. Man, that is slow. That's slower than my local post office. Whew. God damn. That's some slow. That's slow. I need 8 to make a second drill. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, God, oh, God. Thank you. Yeah, eventually we'll surround it on sides, but for right now, we only have one single drill, because we could only afford to build one. So, let's see if we can find some... warning from the future, ladybugs will explode everyone and everything you love. Ladybugs? But ladybugs are such peaceful, beautiful creatures. They wouldn't blow up everything I love. Would they? That's awfully rude. Okay, that moss stuff down there. Let's, right now we're just really trying to find more tin. Ooh, we got one of those seeds again. Oh God. This game seems very melee unfriendly in the beginning. So many enemies are super ranged and they have such high damage. Oh, sorry, doggo. Whew. All right, number 6. Yeah, let's get rid of the spawners right here. I don't know how the hell moss makes stuff spawn like that. It's so strange. Okay, let's get rid of the spawning stuff on the ground here. That way they won't spawn near my work area anymore. How have you not farmed any more yet? God, you are slow, sir. Uh-oh. Seems like sometimes just war bands come and attack you randomly. You're just chilling and all of a sudden a group of things just spawn out of nowhere and start running at you. Thank you, and let's go down this way, see what we find. Uh-oh. Oh god, not those guys. Oh. Those are worse than the other ones. Get him, doggo! Good job, doggo. Oh, what's your name? Your name is... Oh. Ooh. Let's get rid of all this. Okay, stop spawn. Oh, God, you pieces of garbage. Y'all gotta stop spawning, bro. Okay, possibly 10 over here. We'll see. Okay, 1 piece of 10. Oh, back up. I see more dudes over there. Be careful. Name should be Cole. What if his name was... Hugh. Janus. Hugh. Sounds like a good proper name. Hugh's a strong name. Not enough Hughes anymore. Hello, Sandy. Play this game, I couldn't stand it, but the next game's looking kind of cool. It has changed a lot since early access, so it might be worth a shot if you already own it. Give it another try. They've added a lot more stuff over the years. I mean, since release. Oh. Gold? Copper. I see Lara over there. Gems. Yeah, there's summons now. There's automation. There's... You almost make like factories now where you automate a lot of things. Which cuts down a lot of the grind. Oh, look at all that tin. I finally found a bunch of tin. It was right next to the 11. Wait, a Caveland spear figurine. Ooh, very fancy. of that, and that, so they don't spawn anymore. There's a rumble. I think the boss is almost back. Range combat again. Perfect. Chieftain tunic. Maximum minion magic barrier. Ooh, summoning armor. Is that gold? Uh-oh. The pet's been getting really powerful. He has been absolutely destroying stuff when he gets near them. A card. How about... Let's get rid of this. And that. We can always make tons more since it just costs dirt. And I got lots of dirt. And if you need to find more dirt, I'll just look between chat's ears. Let's make this area safe by blocking all the entrances and exits, just in case. Is it a little more safe, just slightly? Have you really not mind anything? If you put a chest here, will it go in the chest? Okay, we got enough tin to make a couple more drills, though. So let's go that and we'll drill, baby, drill. All right, keep doing that. Going straight up. Need a claw arm. Okay. So we'll do a grabber. All right, let's go ahead and put the tin in here. Get that smelted, and then we'll put the copper in there. Get that smelted, and then... You getting iron? I don't think so. I think we got some gold, though. We'll put the gold in here. Skirmisher cap. Max Bulga, thank you so much for 10 roses. That's so nice of you. Thank you very much. Dodge chance, mining chance, skirmisher. I do wish there was a compare option to your current gear. Like a button you could hold down or something. Could use better pants, but 20 dodge, no. Health barrier, mana, movement speed. Those aren't bad. Okay, let's drop off all of our goodies over here. Okay, while that's smelting, I need to run the bathroom real fast. Guys, I'll be back in just a second. Okie dokie. Let's go see if any slimes have spawned over here. A little bit. Could be better, but it's better than nothing. So I put a bunch of slime over here, then have some traps by the entrance, so when they try to leave, they get popped. My little slime farm. You can actually make it a little bigger in there. Since we have a lot more slime now. Probably the bigger it is, the more likely it is to spawn slime, which would be good. Yeah, I didn't realize how much slime I would need until I looked at the alchemy thing. I was like, oh, well, all these potions, they all require slime. Every one of them. Like, dear God, that's a lot of slime needed. Oh, does Slime Rancher 2 ever come out early access? Forgot about it. Speaking of slimes. It did. I never would have got around to playing it. Uh-oh. Well, I don't want that, so let's, Thank you, doggo. Just seal that back up there. Alright, now we're just gonna cover everything in goo. So whenever there's slime floor, a slime has a chance to spawn there. And there's a slime right there. Max, thank you again for the lovely roses. Appreciate that. Wish you could solve all your problems by sealing them away. You can solve a lot of problems by sealing them away. At least for a little while. Like bills? Nope, don't think so. I'm gonna put you away. Thank you, TSF Cube. Just gotta put that over there like that. We get a little more space up here. Well, I should repair this. Let's go repair it. You put a door there so he doesn't go on the traps. Because he seems kind of stupid. He just kind of goes wherever. Let's go ahead and repair that as well and reinforce. Nope, requires 10. Never mind. We have 28 bars. That means you can make more drills. 3 more drills. And a little bit more conveyor belt. I need a lot of those berries. Oh, we got some stuff to sell to you, sir. Let's see. Some valuables here. That, and the skull. For a little bit of money. Not a ton, but a little bit. We can also check on this creature over here to see what it is. And this one. Okay, this one is Embertail. Embertail, what do you do? Range damage, +1 glow, burn damage applied on hit, burn damage applied on hit. A ranged creature called Embertail, and your stats are range attack speed, critical hit damage, physical range damage, crit damage, glow, physical range damage, burn applied on hit, and 50% chance to not consume target's burning effect. Deal total burning damage immediately. That sounds fun. It's like a pet that goes pew pew. Yeah, like I have him here, but man, he's just like being stupid. Nope. I guess it only works once. Yeah, the skills are randomly generated, so it's pretty cool. We'll try the Fire Cat Celius. Alright, now let's go back down and see if we can... Oh, we're quite hungry, so let's eat first. Okay, let's head back down to... Rude. You gotta be so rude. Cat fighter's kind of slow, so I'm gonna complain about it right now. A little on the slow side. You have to remove the bed, too, to replace him. It's not a big deal. It's just annoying that he won't stay in his room. I guess I'll have to put him in there and lock the door or something. All right. So another drill. And another drill. Now this one's in kind of a bad spot. It's like, why are you right there? I'm actually going to need some more space first. Need something to transfer the power as well to go around the corner there. Alright, and let's go get something to transfer power. So use electric floors. Okay, we'll try that then. Alright, nice straight shot there. Is it sunrise or sunset? Both. The sunset and the sunrise are exactly the same. They're just in different sides of the world. Different sides of the... It's the same event, just happening in reverse. Okay, need something to transfer electric, so... Powers wires and objects with electricity and is beneath floor level. Electrical wire. Oh. We'll try both. See which is better. This game's called Core Keeper. Get him, kitty. Kitty, please. It's just a regular blob. You can't kill regular blob. Oh, a red slime figurine. And he's struggling to kill a very easy slime. Alright, we'll try that first. Okay, that works. Love how you guys have barely mined anything while I was gone. Almost nothing. It's impressive how little you did. Sometimes you gotta really try to be that bad at it. Okay, one more. Need 8 to get even one drill. And then a whole lot more to get the conveyor belt to run from here all the way up there. Unless we get some sort of teleporter at some point. It's gonna be a lot of conveyor belts. We also have gold. Contains about 800 ore. Okay, cool. I'll just mark it down in my head as a lot. It holds a lot. Let's go this way. Robot arm requires scarlet. It's gonna be a long time before I can afford that. I think I like my other pet better, the melee guy. He hits so hard. There's other pets nice stuff too, though. That's more for like a magic. If I was going magic. Even if I could move that teleporter, I'm gonna leave it there because I want it. I'll want it for teleporting to the boss spawner right there, so I don't forget where the boss spawner is. Larva meat. Got larva meat and mushrooms. Gooey mushroom soup. That sounds so delicious. Just so yummy. Try to get all the recipes in our book for each cooking ingredient. And then we did mushrooms already. Yeah, did those. Need a heartberry. So what about larva and then also fish? Rocky meat steak. It sounds so appetizing. I love how it's blue. Ooh. Physical melee damage and crit chance. That's a good buff food. Good to find all these recipes for these different buff foods. That's a pretty powerful buff. How we doing? We got a little bit of slime, not a ton, but a little bit. Not enough spawns happening. Need more slimes. Oh, the spikes there are... So that's our slime farm, and slime spawn in there, and then they try to leave through the door, and then they get popped from all the spikes. Our little automated farm. We're gonna wait for that to grow all the way. Wait a minute, George. George, get back in your... George. Come on. Get in here. Dear Lord. I'm trying to leave. Yeah, Julia showed us that yesterday. It's called Nivalis Nights. It's kind of like a cyberpunk life sim / city builder, kind of. Hopefully it's good. We'll just have to check it out, see if it's any good. Five? Well, that is enough to build one more drill, at least. Looks pretty rad. That's what I said about Fallout. Okay, we can make one more drill. Let's go bring that down there. Getting enough drills means I'm gonna need a ton of tin. You love Core Keeper? Let's go. Yes. Where are we going? Let's go. Alright, put that there, and that drill's very, very slow. Go check out Power World. Yep, definitely. Alright, well, let's go look around for more stuff, because waiting for that to finish is going to take ages. Alright, let's go and grab all that and heal. Now, to the left might be a lot more tin, so let's try going that way. See what we can find. Got to be careful here. Mushrooms? No. Let's go see what, yeah, just Mushroom Kingdom. Man, so many mushrooms just chilling here. Oh, hi. Good boy. You destroyed that larva. What is that? Can we grab those with our bug catcher? A larvette. Ooh, there's larva floor here. Let's take that with us and make a little larva farm. Oh, this must be a path for where he goes. Uh-oh. Those pants? It's like fiber. More slime. It's like more crystallis over here. What do we call it? Take both those with us. Master Strongbow, thank you for the 49-month resub. Uh-oh. That... I'm gonna have to probably clear a massive space to fight that thing. He's just so big. He's just such a massive creature, really huge. He's probably gonna leave slime everywhere. He's probably gonna. Or what if we put a bunch of traps down and he runs over them Don't know if he can be harmed by traps or not. Because if he can run through, if he can take damage from traps, then that would be great to take him out that way. Chieftain headdress. Well, I guess we could clear all the slime and then maybe run away from him and keep sniping him. And then run across the traps. Yeah, he'll probably bring all that slime back, which will suck. But if we set up a big old series of traps, then maybe he'll kill himself just running across it. Let's see how many traps we need and how many we can craft. It's like a little geode right there. Okay, going back. Hello, cool. Hello, cool. Thank you for the 98-month resub. And Masters of Brown, thank you for that 39-month resub. All right, let's see. Traps. Requires tin, though. Ooh. Requires just wood, which we have so much of. Yeah, we really got to get our tin game going better. Loose flooring. It's probably good for underground, for the like pathing. A loom. Straw wall. Fishing workbench. Scarlet workbench is next. Well, we can make a bunch of these easily. It's just wood, which we have so much of. Alright, let's go ahead and eat. Let's see if we can make a few potions. I don't have any heart berries or slime. Okay, well. Okay, let's see if we can very curious how much damage that will do when he runs across it. Oops. Yep, all the slime is back. You like following the worm around collecting his loot? That's awesome. Now, if we're lucky, maybe he will take so much damage from this that he will just fall the hell over. Oh, fuck. God, thank God for the feather in this fight. The feather is doing big work. That feather, like, let me dodge is doing so much for me. This is going very well. I think we got this. Got him! Look at that. That was a lot of meat. Yeah, I don't think we took any damage from him, like, at all. That was crazy. Alright, what's in here? We have larva chest. Less movement speed. Oh. Ew. I don't like the less movement speed. I don't like when games give you negative stats. It's like, come on, brah. Cooking pot tub. Less food drain when critical hit chance. Mysterious idol. Placed in a habitable room. Cooking pot lid. Gorm's horn. Gorm's stomach backpack. Ooh. Alright, let's go ahead and take everything, I guess. Okay, we don't need more clay. We can get rid of that. There we go. 2 more. 12 inventory slots and health increase. Yeah, I'll take that. That's even more inventory, which is great. And I might as well take the chest too. Gorm chest. That was a pretty good little fight there. That was not bad at all. Thought it was going to be difficult, but it was actually very easy. With the ranged weapon and dodging out of the way, it was just cool. 2 sets is disguised as larva. The cooking pot is well-fed buffs are 84% stronger. Damn. That's pretty good. Yeah, we got the chest in our inventory. Now Mr. Worm is not there anymore, so we won't have an infinite source of gunk anymore. Let's go back to that way. We got a lot of stuff to drop off. You guys only got me 5 more. Okay, there's one more there. Niwu and Jack-O-Lantern, thank you for those resubs, guys. When you resummon that boss, does he just keep running that circle again? It is useful to have constant slime generation. Alright, let's put his little gem. Recall, I'll teleport you back to the core, consumed in the process. That looks nice. A Grubzuka. Physical damage, attacks per second, projectiles pierce through enemies. That seems cool. And then Larva Spike Club, chance to knock back on melee hit. Much better than our sword. Very cool. Niwu and Jack and Atribos, thank you very much for the resubs, guys. Alright, let's go ahead and put that in there. The heavy shots from the Grubzuka also tear down any dirt, sand, and turf walls in its path. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's do... Put more gold in there. Mysterious idol. Need a habitable room to put him in. Oh, you finally went back to your room, sir. Is this a new update or just printing for fun? We're not returning and playing for the first time. Let's go ahead and drop that in there. Cooking pot. Max health, armor, mining damage. Crit chance, less food drained, buffs are stronger. It's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and put that over there. Mysterious idol. I guess this is. I guess I'll just throw him in here because I don't really need this room. There he is. Hi. You sell bread? Giant slime summoning idol. Gorm summoning idol. Hive mother. Giant slime summoning idol. So this is how you resummon the dudes again. Gotta pay him some money. That's cool. There's a big update to Whirlwind's Meet as well. That game's fun, but it's just so exhausting with how much there is to do all the time, and they have these massive updates all the time to keep adding more and more stuff. It gets a little overwhelming sometimes. fun game, but man, as it gets... It's very Asian MMO in that way because they get very daunting if you're not keeping up with it constantly. All right, let's put that in there. Don't need that anymore, so let's go ahead and get rid of that. Throw all that in there. Yeah, large chest is very nice. Big Shad Wolf and Hoffmanly for those resubs. Is this Minecraft 2D version? No, it's much more like Terraria. There are elements of Minecraft in this, but it's a lot more Terraria styled. Repair, buff. Slime's used for all that painting too over there. Hi, fellas. Let's see if I can make one of those weapons. 10 bar larva meat. It's not a lot. Okay, smelt more iron, or tin, I mean. Teleports to the core. Grubzuka. I'll just throw that in there for now, just have a place to put it. We got some copper as well. Put that over there. Larva meat. Nice view. Very nice. Is anyone playing Power World on the 10th? Yes. I'm not sure, like, if you can play it early and it just adds stuff at the end, or if it's like a top to bottom update. I don't know if they've commented on it or not. Scan the world for Gorm the Devourer, consumed on successful stand. Do they respawn on their own or not? Probably not. Mulgaz the Corrupted. This is going to be our next target, which is straight north in that temple-y complex. Physical damage. Crit chance, crit chance. Physical melee damage. Damage against stun targets. Oh, the damage there. They suggested starting over, did they? I really enjoyed Power World. It was a fun game, but been purposely not playing it because I want to play it like from scratch. And when it's finished, sometimes when you're playing an early access game, you're just kind of like, yeah, I really like this. I want to wait until it's all the way done. And that was one of those for me. Actually, we can do hose. That'll work. Yeah, Manowar is one of those games that's looked very fun. Alright, let's go ahead and plant more berries. Heart berries is going to be the #1 thing I'll need plant-wise. I'll plant a lot more of those than anything else. go ahead and water. My wife and I played this game around when it came out and had lots of fun with it. Yeah, they've been adding a lot of stuff over the last couple of big patches. Like pets and automation. There's a lot of like buildings you can make now that like automate a lot of stuff. Cut down on the grind a little bit. Okay, keep going. Perfect. Now we play the waiting game. All right, get all that over there, and I should make a larva farm. Yeah, so let's some chrysalid over here. Treasure chest. I think I have a key for you. Fang necklace, crit chance, and health on melee hit. Grenade, crude bomb, copper, and a sledgehammer. Nothing amazing, but you know, I'll take it. This game has co-op? Yes, it has very fun co-op too. Because of the way gear works is the game kind of encourages people to specialize in different classes. Like you have your melee player, your range player, your bomb thrower. So everyone gets like roles to do. And then someone could, you know, be the builder that builds the camp, whether the people go out on adventure and stuff like that. Alright, we'll try placing that chrysalid on the floor, and hopefully it spawns a bunch of larvae for us constantly. Maybe that same thing where we put a bunch of traps at the opening. Alright, let's go ahead and put the larva on the floor and have it spawn. Did Dan find any bosses? Yeah, we just fought our second boss just a little bit ago. Need a lot more of that stuff, though. All right, how much is a trap here? Let's see. Trap is going to be... We'll do a few there. Put them right on this entryway here, and it should get them all. And if they try to get out of there. Just like that one over there. Streamer is unaware. Unaware is of what? Explosion rate chance not. Well, cool necklace. That one's better for me. Of what the lava farm room will bring? What? It's just where the larva was spawning. Gooey mushroom soup. Let's go ahead and put all those guys in there. We can now make this club here, which has 30% more damage. Hopefully that one's a lot better. Melee attack speed. You just bought this game, it's great. You're gonna love it. Alright, let's go ahead and place our other chest over here. Let's go see how our... Let's go get another drill, because we need to drill, baby, drill. Some more conveyor belt. And let's go back and keep checking that farm. All the pets do something different. The one we have is a melee attacker that attacks, and then we are very starving. Okay, there we go. Eat, eat, eat. He stuns and melee attacks. There's other pets that don't attack, but they just buff you, and there's pets that will range attack. So lots of cool different companions that you can have on your adventure that fit whatever fantasy you're going for. If you're like a wizard, you can have a wizardy pet that like buffs you or makes you have more minions, or that kind of cool stuff. Let's go ahead and put the drill here. We'll take this will be left over here, just in case we needed it. And looks like we do. And then we will set up the conveyor. Just like that. That way it all goes over there. Thank you, Azarin. Coffee Ground, thank you for the brand new Prime sub. What's going to be your first save emote? And chat will spam it for you. It's going to be your first sub emote. We got 17 tin ore, which is helping. Alright, guess we'll look around some more and see if we can find some more tin chilling around here. Maybe we'll go towards the other boss. I don't know. We did manage to get over to him, but I mean to the temple, but couldn't find a way in yet. Let's go see what we can find lying around here. Whew, that was very spicy. Damn, those guys hit hard. Melee is so much harder than range in this game. The damage is ridiculous. Okay. Yeah, we haven't played it before, Coffee Grant. It's our first time playing through it. Alright, and... oh. Okay, looks like a spawner there. Looks like possibly more down that way. Yeah, a little bit tin. It feels so naked without that boss there. The boss not like destroying everything every 5 minutes feels so empty. See lots of sparklies over here. What is all that? Ah, tin. More tin. We're gonna follow the trail of the boss and just like loot everything around it. Dave the Diver DLC was about 17 hours long for me, and I still had more stuff I could do after if I wanted to. So it wasn't completely over with yet. Ouch, those guys hit so hard. It's crazy. Not one, but two. Oh, two keys. That's a problem in a lot of these types of games. It would be nice if I could be like, please don't pick up dirt squares. For the love of God, leave them there. But your character's like, dirt? I want that in my inventory. Let me grab it all. It's like auto grab. Yeah, the main story of Dave Diver is a lot longer. It'd be like 40, 50 hours. But yeah, for a DLC, it was a pretty decent-sized DLC. I am no longer of the living. I am super dead. I think the health potion is gonna be my best friend on hard mode. Got any guarding skill points? Damage while low health, damage while at max health. Probably be at max health a lot more often, so I'll put that there. Low health, I'll be trying to eat. Not Iron Man? No, I don't. I only have so many years left. I don't want to spend too much time replaying something I've already played. So that's why I never do hardcore. It's like, I'm gonna do that. All right, guys, I'm going to take a little early lunch, and I'll be back on a little bit, and then we will play some more games. Thank you guys for hanging out. You guys have been great, and I shall return in a little while after some lunch. See you guys in a little bit. Bye, guys.